1984 is a profoundly detailed and dark exploration of a dystopian world, set in a future society dominated by the totalitarian regime of the party. The narrative primarily follows Winston Smith, a disenchanted and disheartened resident of the bleak superstate of Oceania, where the party, with its iconic figurehead Big Brother, exercises absolute authority. Winston's life is a daily struggle against the pervasive oppression of the party. He works at the Ministry of Truth, where he is responsible for altering historical records to align with the party's ever-shifting version of reality. The party employs a trifecta of control mechanisms: ubiquitous surveillance, relentless propaganda, and brutal thought control. Citizens are subjected to the omnipresent slogans, such as "war is peace," "freedom is slavery," and "ignorance is strength," which exemplify the party's ability to manipulate and distort the very fabric of reality. Winston's growing discontent with this stifling existence leads him to secretly rebel against the party. He starts keeping a hidden diary, a dangerous act that records his unorthodox thoughts and emotions in direct defiance of the party's prohibition on individual expression. In parallel, he becomes involved in a forbidden love affair with Julia, another party member. Their relationship, built upon shared hatred for the regime and a yearning for personal freedom, becomes the nucleus of their rebellion. Winston and Julia jointly embark on a quest to reclaim their lost humanity. They rent a concealed room where they can evade the ever-watchful gaze of Big Brother and indulge in covert acts of defiance, including reading contraband literature and embracing their passions. Their love affair and these clandestine acts are not only forbidden but entail grave consequences if discovered. Winston's defiance eventually draws the attention of O'Brien, a high-ranking party member who initially appears sympathetic to their cause. O'Brien introduces Winston and Julia to the clandestine resistance network known as the Brotherhood, offering hope of toppling the party's tyrannical rule. However, as the party's labyrinthine web of deceit and betrayal unravels, their trust in O'Brien is seriously challenged. As the story unfolds, readers are inexorably pulled into Winston's increasingly dire and bewildering world. He undergoes torture and re-education at the hands of the party, encountering the infamous Room 101 and the nightmarish threat of rats. Throughout his ordeal, he grapples with questions of loyalty, betrayal, and the fragile nature of his own identity. The novel's chilling conclusion sees Winston's complete capitulation to the will of the party. He betrays Julia and confesses to crimes he may or may not have committed. Ultimately, he is made to love Big Brother, symbolizing his total surrender to the regime's mind control. 1984 is a searing exploration of themes such as government surveillance, the manipulation of truth, the erosion of individuality, and the dire consequences of totalitarianism. It stands as a poignant cautionary tale about the perils of relinquishing freedom and truth in pursuit of absolute power. Orwell's artful storytelling and the eerie portrayal of a world where reality is continually rewritten make 1984 a profound and timeless literary masterpiece.